Hey everybody, I wanted to make a video since my YouTube channel is called Vegan Body Transformation and I had a website, Vegan Body Transformation, which I don't have anymore because it costs a bunch of money to rebuy the domain name, but that doesn't matter. Building muscle is something that I should know a lot about since it was the basis of my YouTube channel. And yeah, I've never really talked about it on here, so I thought I'd talk about it. When you build protein, I wanted to start at the basics. I'm not going to talk about like actin and myosin and things like that, which are like getting really down to the nitty-gritty about what, you know, your muscles really do, but I wanted to talk about the basics. In your body, in your physiology, when you're working out, every muscle, when you contract a muscle, one contracts and one releases. Like say on your arm, when I contract my bicep, my tricep releases, and it happens like that all over your body. When you bend your leg, you know, your quadricep may extend, but your hamstring pulls tighter, you know, when you pull your leg together. And it's like that for everywhere on your body. Every time it's like Newton's law. With every reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So we build this premise in our body that every time one muscle contracts, the other one releases. And you can start working out around this principle. When you're building muscle, what you're literally doing is you're tearing your muscle fibers. So say you're working out a lot, and what you're actually doing is in your individual muscle fibers, you're tearing them. And as your body rebuilds and it repairs the muscle fibers, you become stronger. It's just like a bone. If you didn't know, when you break your bone, your body will actually, you know, it makes like this, basically like a knot around your broken bone. It calcifies and it basically fortifies your bone so that it's stronger than it was before, hoping that it won't break you. So yeah, it's basically the same quality, and this is something that's discussed a lot in like natural medicine. People who believe that the body will cure itself, and that's how they basically practice their form of medicine. So here we go. In your body, you're working out, you know, you're ripping your muscle fibers, and you need, after a workout, to give them time and obviously protein to repair, because protein is what repairs our body. You know, like if you cut your eye, protein is used to repair your eye. If you rip muscle fibers, protein is used to repair the muscle fibers. And how veganism ties into all this is you want the quickest recovery possible. And if you are an endurance athlete, you've probably heard about this more than bodybuilders because, you know, vegan diet is more popular with endurance athletes. But for an endurance athlete, vegan endurance athletes are very well known for their ability to recover very quickly. If you watch videos on, you know, vegan runners, what they talk about a lot is how quickly they recover from their exercise. Well, if we take a standard American diet in relation to bodybuilding, people eat a ton of meat, a ton of protein, blah, 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 to rebuild their body. And it's generally known, or not generally known, but generally thought among most bodybuilders that you need a lot of this protein, a lot of things, you know, a lot of these supplements, blah, 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 to rebuild your body. And that's not true, because the basis of repairing muscle is that you get protein to the muscle, you know, so your body can repair. And it doesn't matter if you get your protein from a cow, a chicken, a hen, eggs, milk, or a plant. It doesn't matter. Protein is protein. And I know people would give me criticism over saying that because obviously protein is different and, you know, its amino acid profile and things like that. But for the most part, it's really trying to do the same thing. Protein is trying to rebuild your body. So on a vegan diet, we're looking at, you know, the maximum amount of recovery. If you look at a standard American diet compared to vegans in terms of endurance athletes, it's pretty apparent that vegans recover a lot faster than the other people. And in terms of bodybuilding, it's not really displayed in modern culture. You know, there isn't a lot of vegans running around who are bodybuilders who can demonstrate that, you know, a vegan diet, vegan protein rebuilds your body faster than plant or meat-based products. There are vegan, you know, bodybuilders, of course, but I think that the point needs to be stressed more, that even on a vegan diet, it's just the same. You're doing the same thing. Protein, you're consuming protein to rebuild your body. And meat versus non-meat products, it doesn't really matter. As long as you are getting adequate amounts of protein, your body can still rebuild. I wanted to make that video just talking about basically building muscle on a vegan diet, basically to say that it's done just the same. the ideas of, you know, tearing your muscle fibers and rebuilding them, and how you rebuild them, what you give them to rebuild, it's all the same pretty much. And there's not a lot of difference. And a lot of people think that just because you're a vegan, you can't build muscle. But if you really look at what you're trying to do, you know, create tension within your body, give it time to repair, give it the necessary nutrients, blah, 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 to make it repair, it's all the same. There's not a lot of difference. And anybody can comment on this video and say, you're an idiot, you know, meat's the only source that can, you know, rebuild your body. And it's not true, you know, because it's the ideas are just the same. So yeah, I appreciate everybody watching this video. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll make a video about your comment. Yeah, and I appreciate it. Everyone have a good one. Bye.